Welcome, my friends, to Still Point 1210, where we pause together to breathe, to reset, and to rise. Each still point unfolds into 3 gentle movements. A 10-minute meditation to settle the body and the breath. A 15 to 20-minute reflection to open the heart and the mind. And a 5-minute moment of thankfulness to carry you unto the rest of your day. You're invited to stay for the whole journey or to join us for just one part. There's no right way to be here, only your way. And this is your time to breathe, to reset, and to rise. My name is Sharon Campbell-Rayment, and in this still point moment, we will gently focus on returning to love. Not as something we have to earn or to strive for, but as something already present within us, waiting to be noticed, received, and trusted. So wherever you are, let your body settle, let your breath slow, and allow yourself to arrive. We begin by preparing the body. There is nothing to fix, nothing to achieve. Simply notice where you are seated. Feel your feet making contact with the ground. Let the weight of your body be held. If it feels comfortable, soften the jaw. Just let your shoulders lower and unclench your hands. This, my friend, is the first movement of the neuromind shift practice, moving from the busy thinking mind into the sensing body. Take one slow breath in through the nose and release it gently through the mouth. Now, allow the exhale to lengthen, not forced, just a little slower than the inhale. And as you breathe out, imagine the body loosening, the nervous system recognizing that it is safe to let go. With each exhale, the body shifts out of survival mode, out of bracing, out of holding. 2 or 3 more breaths here, allowing the out-breath to do the work. As the breath settles into a natural rhythm, bring gentle awareness to your heart space. You don't need to picture anything, just notice. This is the 3rd movement of the neuromind shift practice, heart and brain beginning to move together. Coherence, alignment. With each breath in, receive what is already here. Calm, presence, steadiness. With each breath out, let yourself rest in it. And now, without rushing, begin to bring this awareness back within you. This is the final movement of the neuromind shift practice, which is integration. The breath does not stay on the cushion, it comes with you. And as you return to the room, carry this steadiness into the next moment, the next conversation, the rest of your day. Breathe, reset, and rise. Marianne Williamson reminds us that love is not something we have to create. It is who we already are. And fear is what we learned along the way. So much of our lives are shaped by that learning. We learn to brace, we learn to protect, we learn to doubt our own goodness. And over time, fear begins to sound practical, responsible, even wise. But Marianne gently turns that story around. And she says the real work of our lives is not to become more powerful, more productive, or more impressive, but to unlearn fear and return to love. Not as a sentimental love, not a perfect love, but the quiet, steady love that allows us to be present with ourselves as we are. She writes that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate, but that we are powerful beyond measure. And that kind of power isn't loud, it isn't dominant, it doesn't rush. It looks like compassion. It sounds like forgiveness. It feels like letting the shoulders drop and the breath soften. Returning to love often begins in very ordinary places. In noticing how quickly we judge ourselves. In recognizing the way fear tightens the body. In choosing again and again to meet this moment with gentleness instead of resistance. Love, Marianne says, is a way of seeing. And when we see through love, gratitude naturally follows. Not because life is perfect, but because we begin to notice how much goodness has been quietly holding us all along. So, in this moment, you might gently ask yourself, what would it be like to meet this part of your life from love rather than from fear? What softens when you stop trying to fix yourself and simply allow yourself to be here? There is nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to earn, only an invitation to return again and again to love. And now bring yourself back to a moment of thankfulness. Thankfulness in small ways that we are perhaps together today. That your car started, that you're free to just take a deep breath. Just write down 1 to 2 things that you are truly thankful for in this moment. And now, before we close, one small invitation. If this still point has been meaningful for you, if it has helped you to breathe a little bit easier, or return to yourself in a gentle way, you might consider sharing it with someone who could use that same pause. Not because they need fixing, not because they should be somewhere else, simply as a gift, an invitation to breathe, to reset, and to rise. You can share the link or mention Still Point 1210 in a conversation and let them find their own way in. Sometimes, my friends, the simplest sharing is the most loving one. And as we come to the end of this Still Point moment, we return to these simple words. Breathe, reset, and rise. And as you go from here, walk slowly, listen deeply, speak gently, and receive the world with an open heart and a willing smile. All the best, and God bless you.